An early morning shooting in the Elizabeth Estates subdivision marking the 77th murder on record this year. Janaea Noel Ferguson was on the scene.
Quiet Elizabeth Estates community interrupted by gunfire early Wednesday morning, resulting in the death of another young man on the streets of New Providence. It's the fourth murder in the capital since Saturday.
Sometime around 10 a.m., the deceased was walking in this area when a white Honda Stream pulled up. A lone gunman emerged and opened fire on the deceased. Subsequently, EMS was called in. They did an examination of the body and pronounced him dead.
Family of the victim gathered at the scene, visibly distraught over the loss. The victim, unofficially identified as Karan Kali, his body lied near the back of a truck parked on the outside of a residence. The victim reportedly lived a corner away on Australia Avenue. Police say the father of two young children was known to police.
That the deceased is on bail for a homicide that occurred sometime in 2014, and he's being monitored for that offense that he's on bail for.
Do you know whether or not the case was coming up? We understand that.
I'm not certain as to whether the case is scheduled to come up in recent time.
So he's been on bail since 2014, or did he recently get bail?
I'm not certain the time he was granted bail, but I know that he is on bail now.
Police also searched a white vehicle parked several feet away from where Kali was shot.
Because of our investigation of the homicide, we got information that the vehicle is owned by the deceased, and we also got additional information that he may have had drugs in his possession. Hence, we conducted a search, and we found a large quantity of suspected marijuana within the interior of the vehicle, and that is under investigation.
Now, Chief Superintendent Solomon Cash said it was too early to determine if drugs were the motive for Kali's death, but said police are concerned about the increase in persons on bail becoming targets.
Privileged to be granted bail in circumstances like this. However, I would want to advise those persons who are granted bail to remain in the confines of their home. That's the best advice that I can give them, because I'm of a view that if they're moving about freely, they may be a subject of being targeted. From my opinion, I don't sense a fair factor for the normal residents. Of course, you already know that this individual is on bail for recent homicide 2014, and from all the parents' indication, it looked like some retaliation against the individual. Decent residents who live in these areas need not have that sort of fear in themselves, knowing that they're safe.
Now, if you have any information to help police solve this latest murder, you're asked to contact police as soon as possible. Janaea Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.